What's up, everybody? Bryce here, coming at you with yet another real quick crypto market update. And today was a down day in the market. Bitcoin traded as low as $56,500. Ethereum traded as low as $39.50. And basically what we're seeing here is just a test of long-term support. So am I turning super bearish? No, not at all. The long-term bull case stays intact, in my opinion, right? So I think that this is, overall a good time to reevaluate your risk, take profits if you're deep in the money, because we might have a little period of sideways for the next few weeks is kind of what I could see unfolding. And one of the key things here, one of the ways to, manage risk is by being in stable coins, right? USDC, namely, or USDT, Tether. And one of the really cool ways to earn, yield, basically, during a time like this, during a correction, is by being in a stable coin and then being on a platform like Gemini, for instance. And on Gemini, you can actually get an 8 to 10% yield on your USDC. So you could be sitting in a stable coin and, not exposed to any market risk fluctuating up or down, right? It's pegged to $1, but you could be getting, an 8 to 10%, annualized yield on that. And so that's when things kind of get interesting, because you think, okay, well, shoot. And you could also, get that same sort of yield on, Bitcoin or Polkadot or Ethereum or whatever, similar coins. The yields are a little bit lower, but it's one way to put your assets to work. And so they're not just sitting there losing value during a correction or, staying stable. You could actually earn a yield on them by using a platform like Gemini. And so that was kind of one. And the other one that's really big, is called Celsius Network, right? They're pretty big. BlockFi is big. Vald is a big one. And so there's all sorts of different strategies, right? And basically what's so great about, having multiple different kinds of strategies, that you could take advantage of different sorts of environments in the market. And so right now, as you can tell, we're obviously in a little bit of a volatile market correction. Prices are up, prices are down day after day. And so the trend, that strong, solid uptrend that we've been in for the past, couple months here has kind of been bucked a little bit. And we're not really, losing much long-term momentum. It's just some short-term turbulence. But it just brought to mind, as I was actually talking to my cousin about this, he's like, hey man, I want to, I don't want to be super at risk in the market holding Bitcoin, because I think it's going to go down, but I still want to be, in stable coins, but I don't want to be just holding on and not getting any yield. What can I do? And I was like, dude, you could go on one of these platforms and you could get an 8 to 10% yield, right? And so, that's how you could outperform the market, and essentially. And so that was kind of one of the things I wanted to, talk to everybody today about was, checking out something like one of those platforms, so that when you are in a market correction, you could still be putting your money to work, and you could be having a portfolio that has a lower risk profile. So that's the market update. And now, if you're not already subscribed to a trading service with alerts, buy, sell zones, fundamental technical analysis on cryptocurrencies, well, today's your lucky day, because if you hit that button below for just $1, you could get a 2-week trial. That 2-week trial, you could enter into a huge group of over 10,800 crypto investors and traders and enthusiasts just like you and me, sharing their trading ideas, all that good stuff. We're having a ton of fun day in and day out. Weekly newsletters, all sorts of stuff. And you could become a huge part of that. Hit the button below. Again, it's $1, 2-week trial. Come and see what it's all about.